Hello everyone, Shinto Bean here playing some more Warhammer combat cards. I'll be doing a ranked match today. I've been playing a lot of Servants of the Emperor recently, and today I'll be doing a match with Magos Dominus Ivasnafon. Now a couple months ago I did say that this guy was the weakest Warlord in the game. He certainly was in a worse place than he is now, but thanks to a slight buff to his special rule, increasing the healing there, I think he is a lot better. Servants of the Emperor have also gotten a lot of new powerful units, such as this Valkyrie here. I have it at level 3, very powerful ranged unit. This is a very ranged-oriented deck here. Also got a Dune Crawler, Vindicare Assassin, and Tech Priest Manipulus, as well as a couple other support infantry there. So we'll see how this does. Now when you hear ranged, you'll probably think of like Tau, who are the Masters of Ranged Warfare. We've also got Lieutenant Tolmaron for the Space Marines, as well as Captain Badruck, all very powerful ranged warlords. But Servants of the Emperor, you really don't see a whole lot of ranged, and we're actually playing against Commissar Yarrick here. This is, I think, the first time I've seen him this season, so got a bit of a civil war going on here with Servants of the Emperor. We'll see what kind of composition they have. Sly Marbo there with the fear. What level is this guy? Level 4. We'll just put down my Valkyrie at the beginning. Perhaps not the smartest thing to put it across something with fear, but interesting. So looks like they do have a decent amount of ranged here. I have the initiative, so I'll go first. I'll just go ahead and start blasting away with the ranged. Looks like my Valkyrie will not be able to take out Sly Marbo though in 2 shots, which is not ideal. I think we might want to move it over to the center lane instead. Dune Crawler does quite a bit of melee damage there with the counterattack. And Commissar Yarrick, whenever one of their units dies, another deployed unit readies twice. So they just readied their melee there. Put down this rogue trader on the right, and they deployed a commissar of their own who has inspiring presence. We will continue with the ranged barrage here. The Valkyrie just does a massive amount of damage, also has a huge amount of health, and with Magos Dominus, whenever one of my units dies, it heals up the other 2. So this is kind of the ideal setup for me, having my 2 strongest units on the field as well as 1 weaker unit, which you actually want to die. So doing pretty well so far. Still unable to kill Sly Marbo. That guy is really persisting here. And he does take out the rogue trader, which heals up my other units. They have this thing, the Warglaive. That's a pretty powerful unit there. And well, I think I'm gonna, I'm just gonna put down my assassin there. Hopefully he will be able to assassinate Sly Marbo. We'll see if the precision shot does 9 damage. Yep, okay, got him. And they deployed another, this Inquisitor Lord. He is he has good stats, but he has kind of a weird readying trait. It's the psychic debuff, which is kind of one of the weaker readying traits, I believe. Now my Dominator is in the center lane across from their Warlord, which is ideal, and so I will be able to punish them severely for that. This deck had quite a few powerful units, but it was kind of a hybrid between the ranged and melee. I think it leaned more heavily toward ranged, which I think is actually maybe a good idea with Commissar Yarrick, since he has a powerful melee attack himself. But they do not stand a chance against me. I still had a number of bodyguards left as well. So this pure ranged setup has been working quite nicely for me. The Valkyrie just dominating the battlefield there. Still had plenty of health left too at the end. So that was a little bit of a Servants of the Emperor action for you. I'm curious what you think about these two warlords, Commissar Yarick and Magos Dominus. If you play either of them, let me know what kind of composition you use with them. As always, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.